Hey everybody, I'm back with another Jurassic World Rebirth review, and in this review, we're going to be going over the all-new Distortus Rex Island Escape Set, including a little Aqualops. Whole reason why I wanted the set in the first place. Before I say anything else, I got this on Amazon France. I will try to leave a link down below for you guys. If I forget, please let me know, and I will edit and add it in really quickly. I do not know when this will come out in the United States, or if it will ever. I've seen people find this set in Canada stores, so maybe Target will get it. But I honestly do not know. Here is the barcode, for those of you who want it. Alright, we gotta be careful opening this. Yeah, this is that type of packaging that I always get cut on. Didn't want to do that. I need to... I did not want to do that at all. I don't get why they have to package it to where you gotta tear the whole thing apart just to get to it. Jesus, there's like 3 layers of cardboard in this thing. Oh, there's a backpack. Looks like the backpack that the little girl character have. I don't remember the names very much. Yeah, that's not going to stand up very well, so I'm going to use an old box or something like that. There we go. So, obviously it comes with the D-Rex, a different one, a smaller one. We'll compare it to the other D-Rex and a Rex, or I'll think of something towards the end. It comes with the boat, some projectiles, 2 human characters, and Dolores the Aqualops. I'm very pleased to have an Aqualops figure that's to scale with the rest of the collection. So now let's very carefully get this out of containment. Here's obviously assembly will be required. Got it. Oh, there's one more. There's always the one by the feet that I always miss. Alright, so, ooh, I do like the posability. Oh, they fixed the arm. I'm so happy. Alright, I do like how this one is a bit smaller than the other one. Before we get any further, let's get the rest of this. Oh, he can stand on 2 legs. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, there's the twisty locks. That's what I call them. Alright, that and that. That's too small. Can't, because normally I just throw the twisty ties on the floor and let the cats play with them, but this time, it's a little small. I don't want them to choke. We have 1 little cat. And we have 3 big ones. Alright, I'm just at this point getting all of the pieces, and it looks like the boat has some sort of assembly required. I heard some people... Oh, it is got some sort of... I heard some people telling me about some battle damage feature. Oh my god, this is scary. Oh crap, my shoulder now hurts. Jesus, that was a hard one to get out. This one's going to be just as hard, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, there's that. And this is the Aqualops. It's actually smaller than I was expecting. It looks... I'll go over this in just a minute, but this is just how small it is. This is my hand. This is it compared to... Well, I should probably do this, because it's a normal size. Yeah, it's really tiny. It's smaller than a Microceratus. I'll get some stuff to compare it with here in a little bit. Let's go over the human figures first, because it'll be the quickest. I honestly do not remember names, like, at all. I've only seen the movie once. This is so he's wearing, like, a eraser colored pinkish red shirt, and it looks like it's got some, like, slash marks, even though they're painted. You got one on the back side here. Articulation is all the same on these human figures. And he's wearing these blue shorts and light brown colored shoes. Put that off to the side. This character, again, I don't remember names. Sorry about my bandage. That's a hangnail that I have, and it's really bad. I want to pick at it, so I wear the bandage so I don't pick at it. The arms and legs only have one joint. There's no mid joint, like on the adults. So there's no elbow joint and there's no knee joint. It's just the legs, the arms, and the head, obviously. Let's put the boat together real quick. Oh, it does look like it looks like some sort of battle damage feature. Oh, yeah, it is. There is. Oh, crap, that is cool. Alright, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Crap, which way does it go? Alright, and then we put this piece. Wait, is that the dog trying to get in? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And as I was saying about the battle damage feature, I'm just gonna call it that. Hit this orange button. Sorry it's a little dirty. It hit the floor. And did I seriously just scratch it up? I think it comes like that. Yeah, that's all it does. Kind of cool, actually. And then, obviously, we have this. This can shoot one or two of these projectiles. Like, this one's got the lifesaver, and this one's just got, like, an arrowhead dart or something. Oh, and it comes with this backpack that Dolores simply cannot fit into because she's a little bit too big. Also, this does not open up. However, wait, does that come out? I don't think that one comes out. No, it doesn't. What I do like that Mattel is starting to do is have the backpacks actually, easy to put on the human characters. So now, like, I forgot what I was going to say. And it comes with this stick. It's actually a hard plastic, so I probably shouldn't have invented that hard. It's on me. Let's go over the D-Rex first because I really want to see how this is, even though it's all posable. The body shade and I think the back shade is slightly lighter than the original. I'm going to go ahead and get it real quick since it's right here. Hopefully without destroying the entire shelf. Now my OCD is telling me to put the figures back on the shelf. Come on. Come on now. Alright, that's the best I can do. Alright, I'm gonna put the boat aside now. Also, on the boat itself, looks like I should have went over this already, but the steering wheel can spin. This piece is on, can kind of go up and down. It kind of can go side to side. It's on a ball joint, but the ball joint's not really. Also, sorry about all the hair. This little propeller piece does not move at all. And as I was saying, there's a couple little pegs for the human characters to stand. And it comes with small holes on the side for you to put the projectiles when, I forgot what I was going to say. I am such an idiot. Alright, as I was saying, let me put all this aside so we have more room on the table. I need a better reviewing table, but first I gotta find a space for it. Alright, So this is going to be this D-Rex is the original. I'm going to put Dolores right here for a second. As I was saying, it is significantly smaller. Like their nose to nose, if you can call that their nose, or forehead to forehead. It's definitely smaller, height-wise and length-wise. The markings on the face is a little bit different. This has got more of a spotted patterning on the face, but around on this one, it's just kind of there. It's not as spotted. The patterns are about the same, but the brown shades are a bit darker. The shading on the electronic one is darker. And the only real thing I would have liked is that joint on this, because it doesn't have it. However, the jaw can open and close. The big arms can go forward and backwards. Although I would have liked elbow joint. I do really appreciate the wrist articulation, because that really does, especially for people who like to do photography with their pictures. I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying. And these little arms, they fixed them. They're actually posable. The legs go forward and backwards, and the legs can spin. Here's the scan code for those of you who are interested. Please give credit if you share this. And the tail is on a small ball joint, and obviously, whatever you call that. I want to. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. What I was trying to say is, apparently, since you can't bend the elbows any further, I can't really have it walking on all fours. I mean, wait, I might be able to now that the legs can go down. Alright, that's probably the best that I can do for it walking on all fours. Obviously, the electronic one won't, as the way it's posed and designed. But this is definitely, if you want more posable toys for your collection, I would honestly try to get this one. It looks like mine has a small QC issue to where the lower jaw's kind of loose. I might try to get another one. Like, if I see it on Amazon or in store, I'll definitely get another one. But, obviously for the Equilops. Let me put my electronic one up so I don't know. Also, the other thing is there's no, the other difference I wanted to say is on the electronic one. I just noticed it after I put it back on the shelf. The electronic one has paint on its elbow, on its arms, going from like the elbow down, but this one does not. And there's no painted claws. Alright. This one is really cute, but there's like one minor thing that I want to point out. Is that the pupils on this thing are really, really small. So it throws off the look of the whole thing. It's a very good... I'm trying to hide my bandage. It's a really good sculpt, and the paint colors are actually a lot better than I originally expected. Obviously, the head doesn't have a whole lot, but it's really tiny. You have a painted beak, and it looks like... I don't even see the little tiny... Yeah, I don't even see the tiny little horn on the beak and the little horn. I think I see it, but it might just be because it's so small. And then it looks like the entire thing is casted in this lighter shade here, and they even went out of their way to paint the stripes going around the tail. Like that's I forgot. My only real nitpick is the eyes. Sorry, that keeps getting out of focus. And then obviously the beak. That's so minor. Actually, I think I see where the horn might be. It's just really, really tiny. Yeah, that's going to be it for this review. If you got, also, it does stand up pretty well without any problems. Oh yeah, I wanted to compare it with a few things. Let me get the figure. I gotta go digging for it. Oh. So I figured I would compare it with the Microceratus, the baby Velociraptor mold. It will not stand. Yeah, that's not gonna. Alright, fine. And the Compy. So this is how big it is compared to a Compy. It's shorter, but here it is compared with the little baby raptor. Sorry if it's out of focus. I can't review. It's a bit smaller than the Microceratus, but this is definitely looking better than the. Forgot what I was saying. All right, I'm gonna get off here. It's really hot back here. If you guys are new here, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have anything to say, any questions, leave them down below. I got this on Amazon France. I'll try to put the link in there. I just forget sometimes. I'll see y'all later, and peace.